All right, I was told that this was a really cool format, and was asked, "Hey, can somebody can I see how these date functions work?" You'll see here that right now this says this is January 2015, and it says that the first was a Thursday, the second was a Friday. We see that pattern here, and what's really cool about this is if I change this to like February of 2015, you notice how all those change, all those dates change. So it recognized that, and I was asking, okay, how does that work? Can that be replicated? So I'll show you really quickly how they did that and how you could do something similar. And so the date that they used here for that, the first date, what they did was they did equals a date value. And what date value does is you see here it asks you for the date in the text, and then it will return that as a value. So what we want is this month, and then because it's in a text format and Excel doesn't like that, we need to throw in some different symbols in here. If we do and this quotation mark, that's going to help us out here. Then we'll do space 1, comma, because we're going to return the first date of that month. And then we'll do quotation mark and the year. And we'll get the year from here. So we'll hit enter here. And that's just going to say, oops, there's no value there. So let's put in a value. Let's say August 1978, because I want to learn what day I was born on. And that's going to give this number that doesn't mean a whole lot to us, 28,703. But that number does mean something to Excel. It's actually a date in Excel. And we could change that to a short date here through formatting. So we'll hit short date, and we'll see August 1st, 1978. So what day was that? Well, the way we do that is we enter an if formula. So we say equals if, and then parenthesis. And what an if formula does, it's going to ask, look at a statement and determine if it's true or false. So we want to know if the weekday of this date equals 1. 1 is Sunday, 2 is Monday, 3 is Wednesday, and so forth. So if weekday equals 1, we'll return this comma says, okay, what do we do if it's true? We'll return Sunday. And then we put a comma. What do we do if it's false? Well, if it's false, we want to check if it's Monday. So we'll say if this value equals 2, then we'll return Monday. Oops. If we want to do weekday, this value equals 2, then we will say it will be Monday. And so on and so forth. So we'll go through that entire week like that. So then I enter in all those different days. You don't need to see me type all those. And then at the end, I always put this comma false. That kind of just alerts me if I screwed up somewhere. Because if all these statements end up being false, that means this date isn't a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. It will tell me false. And since all dates are one of those days, that means I messed something up. So I just put that in there because I do mess up sometimes. So that gives me this Tuesday. Now, for this next day, I can just equals this date plus 1, and that's going to give me the next date. And I can copy this down through, and we'll go all the way down to goes all the way down there. So you see it goes through every date here. It looks like in September. Now, I can also copy this down through. So give me these days. So let's see. I was born on August 21st. So I was born on a Monday. That tells me that. Another thing about that formatting on that other spreadsheet, you'll see here that instead of giving that whole date, it's given as 1, 2, 3s. So if I just want the day of that month instead of the whole date, what they did was they just changed formatting of these cells. So I can highlight all these cells. And if I go up here to formatting and I go to more number formats and I go to custom, you'll see right now it's in month, day, year. Well, if I just want the day, I could just put D. So if I delete all this out and hit D, then it's going to return just the day. So August 1st, 1978, August 2nd, 1978. And of course I can change this to, let's say, May 1978, and it's going to switch all those. So that's how they do that. It's just a little month-day formatting there for you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.